another tip for you. I'd forgotten about this, an idea that I'd come up with. This is the Christian version of Harlequin Romance, Love Inspired. I've talked about how I use them to some of my friends in the old embossing machine. I'll have to show that as my plates to, for the thinner ones. But the idea that I had, and I forgot that I'd done this, but just using one, you know how many pages are in those. And what I did was took some of my stamps and I've just stamped them on the pages. And you see there how I've torn some out. And of course you can gesso them before, use the masking tape to pull some of the words off before or whatever. But these are just some images of some of my stamps on book pages to use in collages on backgrounds and stuff. And I had forgotten about this. And how easy is this to store on your shelf with some of your favorite stamps? So maybe you've got flowers, you can do a whole book of flowers. You see where I use some of the birds on one. Book of birds, whatever the theme you have. But these are just some stamps that I had laying around one day, and I stamped them on the book pages. But to have to use, some with the green, blue ink. But just some playing around. There's another little tip on how to have stamped images ready to go. Cleaning off my stamp there. And a book. Because look at this. It didn't take me long to do this, but they're there. And all I gotta do is pick it up and tear them out and go. I can use watercolors on this, sprays, whatever, to color them. I always like to stamp off on another page. But look at there, and how thin that is. And think of the thousands of images you could put in a book like that. And you can get these books dirt cheap. Go to a yard sale and they'll probably give them away free. Like I said, this is the Christian version, so I know there's no bad language or anything that would be inappropriate because it's the Love Inspired one. I personally had picked mine up years ago when I was reading these. I could read like 3 or 4 of these in a day. I was recovering from my surgeries. And I got them at half-price book for 25 cents a piece. You know, really dirt cheap because you only have so many of them. Anyway, there's my tip. Using paperback novel to do some stamps in it. Set it on your shelf and you're ready to go.